Okay, so I'm here with Scott Williams, 19-year-old from Newcastle Emlyn, who's just signed a new development contract with the senior squad of the Scarlets. Scott, welcome. Can you just tell us a little bit of background about yourself first, how you got into rugby and where you started?
Yeah, I started off a local club down Newcastle Emlyn in the Rates, I think it was then, and I played through there until I was 15 and I moved to Whitland RFCN because we struggled to get a team down Newcastle Emlyn, so played Whitland, and then I managed to have a phone call when I was 15 to play for the Scarlets in the 16s against Ospreys in Stradey Park, and then I got called into the academy after that then and played for Llanelli last season and this season.
Brilliant. And obviously you've been with the academy now for 3 years. What's that environment been like for you as a young player coming through?
Oh, it's great, you know, you get to see all the star players, you know, training and get to do all the gym work and all that. It's very professional, you know, it's great. And
you've been studying alongside, obviously, your training with the academy at College Cigar as well?
Yeah, I'm in my second year now.
Yeah.
Last year, sports development coaching course, and hopefully I can go on to a further course then next year.
And how do you sort of split your time between your studies and actually training with the academy? Because it's quite an intense programme for you on the rugby side. How do you kind of balance the two?
Yeah, well, basically if I'm not training, I'm in college, so that's how I do it.
And obviously, people probably have seen a lot of you recently with Wales under-20s. Great campaign, 2 tries, I think, against France and Italy as well. How was that for you?
Yeah, it was great, you know. Get to play against the best players all around the world, you know. It's great, and I was quite lucky to have 2 tries in that as well.
And 1 disallowed?
Yeah, lucky.
And what's that environment like as well on the international scene now? I mean, obviously there's a lot of the competition's very high, as you say. Played against some great players. So what's that kind of camp like going into that?
Yeah, it's great. You know, we've got a good bunch of boys there in our team. You know, up and coming stars and stuff. So, and we train in the same place as the seniors as well. So you get to see them training a lot, and we've managed to have a few training sessions against them. So it's a good experience and great.
Yeah, and moving up now, obviously you've been offered a development contract with the region for the next year. Is this going to be a big step up for you? I mean, you've played something like 18 or 19 games at semi-pro level already, so you're playing in those kind of at those levels. Is it a big step up for you?
Yeah, I think it is a big step up, you know. But I've been training them since the summer now, and starting to get a bit more comfortable in the environment and all that. So yeah, hopefully I'll get a few games and might have some few good games.
And a few pundits are saying, this is the next John Davis. How do you feel about labels like that?
I'm not sure about that. John's a good player, but I like to think of me being something different, you know.
And as far as the region goes as a whole, obviously there's a lot said about the development, the young guys that are coming through. You're part of that process. Is there a lot to be optimistic about in terms of the future, do you feel?
Yeah, there is, and it doesn't feel that long ago when I just started coming into the academy. So for all those young players out there, it's not that far away. When I came into the academy, John Davis, Rhys Pearson, they were all in the academy then, and look, they've gone on now. Dan Evans, they've gone on, had some Welsh caps, so it's not that far away.
And presumably for players like yourselves, that's an inspiration really, because if they were colleagues of yours and now you see what they're doing, it's an inspiration for you to take this career forward.
Yeah, definitely. It's great just to see them getting Welsh caps, and that's what I've wanted since I was a little kid.
Talking of childhood memories, are your family rugby mad? Have you come from a rugby mad family?
Yeah, family. Love rugby. We have a stepdad and father played rugby. My stepdad played for Neath, so I've rugby's in the family really, and I've grew up through rugby.
And your first Scarlets game, can you remember how young you were?
It must have been really small, but I used to go and watch the games all the time. So
you've got fond memories of Stradey Park and
yeah,
those great games. Okay, well, lovely to talk to you, Scott. All the best now with your development contract, and we look forward to seeing more of you.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.